Hello everyone! Today I want to show you my experiment with the snails, mushroom, light and resin for Resin Pro Resin. And I have promo code 10% discount, Natrium. First, I dried a wooden base and cut acrylic glass pieces for the mold according to its dimensions. I use a jigsaw and fine-tooth blade for artistic cuts and plastic. Be very careful when cutting to ensure that all parts fit together perfectly during assembly. For the lamp, I bought a separately cord with the switch and base. It's very easy to attach to the contacts using a screwdriver. Make sure to check the light at every stage. Now, I begin assembling the composition. I have glazed snails, wooden house that I order from a driftwood art masters Aliona, and dried mushrooms. Moss and berries which I dehydrated. I show how to do this in a video and I leave a link in the description for you. And guys, I glue the snails, moss and mushrooms and flour using a hot glue gun. But be careful not to use too much glue or it will be visible in the resin. Once the composition is ready, I seal it with acrylic varnish and proceed to the mold assembly. And for the framework, I use 4 millimeters acrylic glass, it's plexiglass, for the sides and 3 millimeter flexible glass for the bottom. I fix the base with a hot glue gun and seal it with silicone sealant. And don't use overly cheap sealant. It takes longer to cure and has a strong smell. Believe me, I know. Once the glue dried, I applied the silicone sealant, ensuring there are no gaps where resin could leak. Be sure to let it fully cure. Check the instruction. This usually takes 4-6 hours. Once the sealant has dried, I mix resin per resin for deep pours up to 7 centimeters and use the Resinaire's dehydrator to remove bubbles. And I attach unboxing video of the dehydrator, and I also have a discount code which I leave in the description. I attach the composition with the glue, and to keep it centered, I tie it to the base and the plank, placing it a way that makes it look like it's floating in the air. I also drill a hole at the bottom of the plexiglass for the cord. To prevent bubbles from forming while pouring, I use a white plate inside and pour the resin over it. Make sure to carefully read the resin instructions for the maximum pouring height. If you exceed it, the resin will overheat. I pour the resin, let it cure, and ta-da! The acrylic glass separates from the resin perfectly. I didn't even sand it and polish it. I left it as is. What do you think? If you have a question, please write me. I help you. And have a nice day. Bye.